Sunday. Today, we're going to do some mobility for the feet and the forearms. So let's get going. I'm just going to toss this ball on the floor. All right, ball on top, underneath my foot. All right, and what we're looking to do here is we are just going to roll out the arch of the foot, okay? So, ooh, this is nasty, all right? So with all the running that we've been doing, even though it may have been just a little bit for some people, but it could be a lot for some as well, we want to try and keep our feet nice and happy, okay? So we're going to start off with the arch, okay? Don't go crazy. Your feet are sensitive things. Let's not go crazy, okay? So beat that guy up a little bit. You can go kind of right into kind of like not the area that you would actually put him on the ground, but it's still your plantar fascia, okay? So it's still going to be taking a bit of a beating. And then we'll just kind of work around like on the outside of the foot, across the bottom of the toes, heel, okay? Just kind of working around in there. Put your hand on a wall. That does help balance a little bit, okay? So you're looking to probably spend about 90 seconds aside, and the 90 seconds is kind of like all over the foot, okay? And then from there, forearms, we have two different options. Option one, we have talked about this before. Just give your brachioradialis, this guy that comes all the way up and over. Give that guy a real good squeeze, kind of clamp it in there, and then just do a few kind of little bicep curls. Change the way your hand is, palm down, palm up. And then you can kind of move that hand around, that grip around, and you'll find that there's a few spots in there that are pretty nasty. So that's option one. If you feel that doesn't give you too much relief, then what we can do is we can take the lacrosse ball, and we're going to put it on the outside of the forearm there, and we're going to press it into the wall, okay? So, just like that. And what I want you to do is you're going to take your other hand and press your forearm onto the wall. And then once you kind of have that pinned in there, you can do a few extensions. Kind of pulling that hand towards the wall, okay? And then you're really just kind of trying to get everything from here down to here. Once you get kind of down into here, there's not a lot of muscles in there. That's a lot more kind of tendony, ligament kind of area. So you're not really, there's not much to roll there, okay? So, Kobe, not bad, not terrible either. Okay, so from there we're going to go into our structural balance. Real structural balance is kind of more of like a skill progression as well. So we are going to do 5 Turkish Get Ups per side, okay? We're going to start from the ground. Now, we're only doing the part of the Turkish Get Up. Sorry, out of the frame. We're only doing part of the Turkish Get Up. That is going, actually, let's do it this way so I can face the camera. All right. Only going to here. From there, 5 presses. Jesus, my shoulders sound like Velcro. All right, once you're done your 5th press, back down onto your back, okay? So there's 2 different levels of difficulty. The easier one would be once you do one side, you switch and repeat. Harder variation is going to be doing all 5 reps on one side and then switching, okay? Now, what is going to help decide what you do is going to be how heavy that dumbbell is for your pressing, okay? So if you know that you have a weight that doing 25 presses is going to be ridiculously hard, then maybe alternate back and forth. If you have a weight that you think is going to be pretty easy to get those 25 or manageable, then try and do all on one side then the other, okay? So really just that kind of gives you the freedom based on what kind of a dumbbell or a kettlebell you have. You can do it with a kettlebell as well, okay? So you're doing 2 rounds of that. Left, right, left, right. Good job. All right. From there, we got a little sprint, okay? We've got 3 rounds of 10 single arm man makers, okay? So in case you have forgot what a man maker is, row, row, push up, Squat clean. Thruster, there's one. Row, whoops. Row. Push up. Did I just do this side? Can't remember. Thruster. Okay? So 5 of those thrusters on each side. All right? From there, 20 clamshell sit-ups. Feet sole to sole. Touch the back down. Come up. Get vertical at the top. All right? 20. 3 rounds through. All right? Now, once you are done, should you have any mileage left over from the running you have for this tier, you are going to finish that off at a nice, easy pace, okay? Some call it a talk test pace. Some call it a conversational pace. The bottom line is you shouldn't be doing this halfway through the run, okay? You should be able to do the entire thing, and it should be at a nice, easy, when you finish and you're like, oh, cool, that's it. Let's do something, okay? Easy pace, all right? That's all for today, you guys. Have yourselves a great weekend, or I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.